what's the right thing to do? What's the wrong thing to do? You know, just to play upon that, like, it's kind of like God versus devil, And like how I see it too is like, yo, with the decisions that you make, if you have the right intention, you might not be able to do it in the right way, you might still be discovering that, but as long as you have the right intention and the righteousness within your heart, the ultimate results will come out good, you know what I'm saying? Will come out in a beneficial manner. But how do y'all guys see God and the devil, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all view them in y'all everyday lives? Not just, you know, 85 will see it from a mystery God standpoint where it's the God in the sky and the devil below in hell, you know what I'm saying? But how do y'all see it?
In my everyday life, I see it as correct choices as compared to wrong assumptions. Or being proactive versus inactive. Because we're always going to be reactive to something.
Yeah.
But there could be a time where we're just idle, being dormant, non-productive, when there's things that need to be done for our everyday life to have some level of sustainability, efficiency, productivity. So just to keep it, very granular, I'd say correct choices versus wrong assumptions or misjudgments.
Yeah. How you see it, boy, sister?
I see God and devil in a similar way. But I see it, as polarity. God is the ability to choose a more correct path, and I can see devil is an ability to choose an incorrect path. And that could be always subjective based upon the person and the scenario that they're being presented with in any given moment. But I see God and devil as just two sides of a polarity that exists within self. And, they're separate, but at the same time, it's really just a polarity of the same energy, God and devil, how a person may want to look at it. That's just how I see it, though. God is making correct choices, devil making not the best choices for yourself.
So is being right and being wrong, is that subjective?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as right or wrong. Those are human concepts of trying to describe a perception that they have about something. But again, objectively beyond their perception doesn't exist. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the moment, there's always a better choice that you can choose in every situation, but just right or wrong, I mean, that's right. Make sure you make sure you do the right thing. The fuck is the right thing?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? In what context are you talking about? Because what the right thing could be for me to do right now, depending upon me, that might look different from what you would do in this situation.
Right.
Subjective.
Yeah, like on a very small scale, someone could say it's right to use mouthwash. But it's like the more you learn about mouthwash and how it destroys the microbiome in your mouth, it's not right. It's more destruction. Like if you want to be right in that space or correct in that space, you would oil pull, with some coconut oil, because that would help to retain the healthy microbiome in your mouth, as well as flush out, the bad that needs to go out. That would be a more right way of doing something.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah, and I will also say too, right or wrong being, again, they're just subjective things.